Shalom. First and foremost, before we begin this live lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash, Rakah Yahweh, Rakah Yahweh Shai, Rakah Yahweh, Rakah Yahweh Shai, Rakah Yahweh, Rakah Yahweh Shai, Halayim, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash. Right, and double honors to the head apostles and notice the great millstone that taught us this truth. And do who will well, Barakatham. Peace, love, and salutations to the Zaquani wa Achim, the elders and the brothers standing stiffly for the names of Yahweh, by Yahweh Shai, truth and in sincerity. Shalom to the rest of the elect, scattered abroad the four corners of the earth, 144,000, and a great multitude that are allotted, predestined, preordained in these last days, pursuing the biblical prophecy to be redeemed and saved ultimately from the utter destruction is going to primarily take place here in Babylon the Great, known to you today as America, home of the slave and land of the freaks, man. We the brothers from JMS Temple. All right, we just want to do a quick lesson, through the Spirit. As you can see, it's time to flow in the Spirit, breaking bread. And as we were taught from my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and strike the iron while it's hot, man. Okay, now ultimately, the times we're living in, days is going by fast, days is going, me and the brother been talking about this shit since yesterday, man. All right, before you know it, it's class camp. All right, class camp, man. Work class camp. All right, Tuesday you look up, it's Thursday. All right, it's why is these things happening? And meanwhile, throughout the week, the Lord is constantly bringing judgment. If you want to get that, Zephaniah 3 and 5, real quick too, because that's ultimately that's taking place. It's leading up to a greater destruction. And you got Jake doing nothing but getting farther away from the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, as the days go by. But that's also prophecy, man. Everybody's doing exactly what they're supposed to do. When we load up the camera, we go live through the Spirit power Yahweh Shem Shai. We at camp, we fellowship, we break bread, we do these sit downs. We're in the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Okay. Other than that, you people are in a different spirit, man. Okay. Well, go ahead, Noah. You get us Zephaniah. Oh, no, it's not you. Matthew. Yeah, Matthew. Yeah.
I'll pull it up now. See when you get to.
Okay, come.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 22. Matthew, chapter 24, verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Yeah, go ahead and read that again, Bob.
Yeah. Matthew, chapter.
That's Yahweh Shai speaking, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 22.
Yeah, which is for those that don't know, because it's going to always be some, this the truth of the fruit. Even us, that's how we got it, because it's constantly growing. Okay, but for those that do not know, Yahweh Shai, all right, who we called on, all right, who is our Lord and our Savior, nation of Israel, tribe of Judah. That's his holy, too powerful name in the Lashon Kodash. Okay, all right, it's not Jesus Christ who you call today, man. See. He's a so-called dark-skinned man, all right? He's the king of Israel. You got to know why.
Yep. Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved.
Yeah, so the top prophet, out of prophets, right? He said, except those days be shortened. Go ahead, Art.
Except those days be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Right, so these days were prolonged, all right? Then this devil will be able to devour, all right? And eat and tread until there be nothing left. But because the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai shortened the days for the sake of the elect, okay, and that's why they're waking up. Every day somebody's waking up, man. Every day you're seeing Jake, even if he ain't got 100% truth, he's Israel.
Yeah.
Walking in the grocery store, you seeing certain Jakes, all right, just wearing the fringes or whatever. But the point is, Jake is waking up, man. Why? Because the Lord is making this thing go at a fast, rapid pace. Go ahead, Noah.
Yeah, I got this in the G&T. Same precept, Matthew 24 and 22 in the G&T. It says, the Most High has already reduced the number of days. Had he not done so, nobody would survive. Yeah. For the sake of his chosen people, however, the Most High will reduce the days.
Yeah, so the Lord, he reduced the days for the sake of the elect. All right, so because the Lord hear us crying, that is 2 Ezra 9.
Yeah, I got that on there.
Yeah, God, the Lord hearing our cries, and that's why the elder Yashua just said on his last losing prophecy, continue to throw up the curses, man, because the Lord hearing our prayers, bro. Get October 12 real quick, Bible push up, and 15, just to prove that point, man. That the Lord, hey, man, brothers keep crying out. The Spirit is making intercession for us, man. The Spirit, man, the inner man is constantly going through it. And the Lord see him, man. That's who the Lord is dealing with. Okay? So continue to call on the names of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. Continue to pray without ceasing. All right? Go ahead, up.
Yep, Tobit 12 and 15. I am Raphael, one of the 7 holy angels, which present the prayers of the saints.
Yeah, day and night. The Lord said these men crying to him. And were you not just speaking about that earlier, bro? The angels are on call. All right? Every day somebody's getting brought back to the heavens. Somebody's being born. Somebody is doing exactly what Yahweh Bashim Shah has programmed that individual to do. Men, women, and children. All right? Jacob heathen. Okay, go ahead, Al.
Yep. Tobit chapter 12, verse 15. I am Raphael, one of the 7 holy angels, which present the prayers of the saints, and which go in and out before the glory of the Holy One.
Yeah, in and out of the glory of the Holy One, being what? Traveling from this realm into the spirit realm, man. Daily. And that's just Raphael, one of the it says 7 holy angels, man. That's the archangels, man. Okay? We got it speaks about Uriel, Michael, all right, Gabriel, Raphael, all right. But you know, these are the not even speaking about the billions of angels who brothers got certain angels, particular angels in their walk, pursuant to Psalms 34:7.
Yep.
Go ahead, up.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 10. Take heed that ye despise not one of these little ones,
Yes.
for I say unto you
Yep.
that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father, which is in heaven.
They're angels, and also too, because we just went into how the days are being speed up. Why? Because these men are crying unto the Lord, and the angels are constantly setting up infinite amount of prayers. You can't put a number on the prayers brothers is constantly throwing up, even in their own mind. All right, but
the Spirit make intercession.
yeah, you got to go out, man. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, the Spirit said, the Spirit make intercession. Like you say, even in your mind, you know, your spirit's constantly groaning and crying unto the Father.
Yeah. What's that? Ecclesiastes 7. Better it is to be in the house of mourning. That's the house of mourning.
Yeah.
You in that house, that mind frame. Where's the spirit? The spirit is in the mind, right? Well, it's housed, right? So guess what? You up there, you upstairs crying out daily. You might put on the face that everything is cool, but we hurt, bro. We need Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. We need divine intervention. The state that Jake is in and constantly going. So that's why it's going to say in Romans 11, if it wasn't for the elect's sake, bro, no flesh would be saved. Because Jake wouldn't get it. Go ahead.
Yep. It's Luke chapter 18, verse 6. And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge said, and shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear along with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so though he bear along with them, man. All right, and that's an unjust king. And I know Mikey going to this a lot too. You know, remember going into camp a few camps back. If this would an unjust king do, how much more just king?
Right.
All right. So once again, bro, it's a reason why we're supposed to be in a spirit of mourning and crying out, because ain't shit going right for Jake outside of the prophets, man. Everything is constantly on a decay. It's on a decline. It's waxing old. It's tampered. Its purity has been taken. Okay. All right, so this is a time to be crying out for something that's pure. And what is that? The kingdom of heaven, that knowledge which these men have and possess, man. Constantly, daily, man, without a cease. You see? Go ahead, now.
Yeah, Luke chapter 18, verse 8.
Anytime, Mike, you got something, man. Speak to me. Go ahead.
Luke 18 and 8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily.
Yeah, speedily. Why? Because the days what we've been talking to before we even loaded up on. The angels, bro, just like you gotta clock in every day, right? At least 5 days out the week, right? Well, guess what? The angels on call 24/7, man. They're constantly bringing somebody back to the spirit world, and somebody's constantly being born. See? And they ain't not outside of that will. All right? The Heavenly Father has the angels in order, man. So how much more you? See? But go ahead and say, speedily shall the Lord redeem them. Why? Because the days is fun. That's why, bro, camp class, work camp class is like, you know? Right.
Luke 18 and 8, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on earth?
Yeah, and that's why in Hebrews 10 it says, yet a little while he shall tarry, because it feel like that, because we still on the clock. You still got a clock, you still a number to Esau, man. But bro, look at what you woke up to this morning, 5 in the morning. All right? the power outages, man. See, okay, a whole bunch of folly going on, man. See, Esau, behind the scenes, getting closer and closer to making this thing go digital. As we see the IOB make his way on a grand scale, being a small grain of rice, RFID, man. Okay, because this man ultimately wants to be inside of you, man. You see? Go ahead, Doc.
Yes,
Yeah, I had this real quick.
Speak on.
It was Psalm 103, and I'll start at verse 20. Psalm 103, verse 20, Psalm of David. It says, "Bless Yahweh, ye his angels that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearken unto the voice of the Lord," or the voice of his word, right? And it says, the angels that do his commandments. What is a commandment? It's an order, And going to the angels, again, going to his hosts, because it says in the next verse, what they do, what his army do, it goes out and pretty much takes out and conquers, fulfills missions and goals, and that's the ministers of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai on the right and the left hand side. So Psalm 103 verse 21, "Bless ye the Lord, all ye his hosts, ye ministers of his that do his pleasure." And that's why it's in the Apocrypha, it talks about spirits of vengeance, So what is a minister? Can you add on to you real quick, the word minister? Because again, that's what the angels do. Just like a king has servants, well, what do you think the Lord got? He got servants. And you got servants in celestial bodies, and you got servants in terrestrial bodies, man. Those will be part of them will be changed, but he got angels meaning messengers. Right?
Yep. Minister now says, "Man consecrated to service in a Christian church, an ecclesiastic, also an agent acting for a superior, one who acts upon the authority of another."
Yep. So one who acts on the authority of another. So what do you think the angels go out and do when they told what to do? Because they got the order from somebody higher. That's why you go in the book of Job, say you're not out here doing his own work. You're not up there scheming, to replace angels. No such thing as a rebellious angel. You got rebellious wicked men, but you don't got no rebellious angels. So when somebody dies, you were saying earlier, when somebody dies, someone's born, who is all in control of that? So you say the issues from death are on to the Lord.
So how much more our prayers going on? How much more you coming across another brother waking up, man? Because everything, see, the left hand is not getting ready to win, bro. We're getting ready to win, brothers. All right, we were talking about this earlier, man. The right hand is getting ready to be exalted, so brothers keep praying ultimately. Because our prayers is reaching the heavens, man. And things is moving quickly, bro. Bros is constantly waking up to some notification as far as the Lord's judgment, and it's beautiful. So go ahead.
The more it says, going back to the word minister, it says inferior servant, a priest assistant.
An inferior servant, so that's why you're not supposed to be worshiping no angels. You're not supposed to be praying no angels. Because why? Because they're inferior. As powerful as the angel is, you read, was it 2 Kings 19 chapter, about that angel in the night that smote 185,000 of the Assyrians in that camp? That was one night. So again, you're not supposed to be praying to them, even though they are powerful creatures. They work on the behalf of somebody higher. So I was saying that everything's orchestrated and coordinated. There's no accidents. Nothing is by a king. His empire is based off his organization of it. And everything that happens, again, things you call out of the norm miracles, everything is all of the Lord, man. There's nothing on accident, nothing getting past him saying oops. So how much more again our prayers? We're praying for stuff the Lord told us to pray about. How would we know to pray about getting out of Babylon Arabia, so-called America? We wouldn't even know what to pray for. And that's why the scripture say as well that the Spirit makes intercession. That's ultimately our higher self.
I got one more for you, bro, for sure. This Hebrews chapter 1, verse 14 in the NLT. It says, "Therefore angels are only servants, spirits sent to care for people who inherit salvation."
So on the left hand side, Esau isn't, you can call Esau an angel, which just means messenger. Left hand side, which the Spirit even saying, the physical counterpart is Esau, children of the wicked.
Hey, that's a heavy point, because even the left hand, their prayers get answered. How do you think Esau's kingdom was established? This dude went to the sorcerers, man, the witches, warlocks. All right, that's how this. Hey, that's what we calling on today. Whether you people want to believe that or not, the people who run behind the scenes, man, who the puppets of the true puppet master, They call on the left hand side. And what? Satan go up to who? As the brother said, they worshiping angels, man. Intelligence on the left hand side, who gets his orders from the Most High. That's why the scripture say in Job 12, the deceive and the deceiver are his. The Lord does the deception and the reception, man. Either you being deceived or you receiving the truth. Okay, you got to know.
Is that it? Let's read the last verse. Psalm 103, verse 22. Bless ye Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, all his works in all places of his dominion. And don't the Lord reign in the heavens? Right? So all places of his dominion, meaning he has rulership over everything. You should say the sovereign Lord. When someone's sovereign, he don't ask for permission. You don't gotta go to council. He don't gotta ask you what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do. He got other people doing it for him. That's not supposed to say the book of Amos. Sure, the Lord do nothing, but he reveals his secret unto his servants and prophets. So when the Lord put a hit out, you know, answers don't get, prayers don't get answered. You know, that's all the Lord, man. You praying all day to JC, you know, yeah, you might get some favor, but ultimately that's an idol, man. It has you ultimately going astray. But that's why we have the true name of the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, right? I'll finish it. I'll read it again. Psalm 103, verse 22. Bless ye Yahweh in all his works, in all places of his dominion. Bless Yahweh, O my soul.
Got something real quick. Psalms 86 and 8. Among the gods there is none like unto thee, O Lord. Neither are there any works like unto thy works. All nations whom thou hast made shall come and worship before thee, O Lord, and shall glorify thy name. For thou art great and doest wondrous things. Thou art the Most High alone. You see? What?
I got something back here. Psalm 77:14. Thou art a power that doest wonders. Thou hast declared thy strength among the people. All right. So the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's a power, all right, of blowing your mind. And that's why it's something called foolishness to preaching that's happening, because the true power is behind it, man. The true power is the one who has presented something that looks foolish in the sight of men, but it is honorable in the sight of Yahweh Shai. All right, because he's getting ready to show the divinely intervening of saving these men out of great trouble, man. The whole time that you've been walking amongst them, they're your fathers, your cousins, so-called, or employees, or whatever you want to, name it. But guess what? You're going to be willing when the Lord showed that he was dealing with them the whole time. All right? Either accept, or what the scripture say, all those that wish that they will not serve Yahweh, bring hither and slay them before him, man. Because the will of Yahweh will be done, and that's setting up the kingdom of heaven, man. You gotta,
and we see it playing out right now. Everything that you see happening, all these things, it starts in the spiritual realm. That show that the angels are at work. Why? Because the Most High is issuing forth his word. He commands it, that the angels are performing it, and then when you see these things play out on earth, which you see things speeding up, because this is ushering in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, because these things must come to pass. They must come to pass before Yahweh Shai receives his kingdom.
And bro, it's not like it's something whack. It's all beautiful, bro. Bro, what the Lord doing is beautiful. He's bugging everybody out who think we bugged out, right? He got two people out there who actually hardcore Americans deceive. Okay, he got Esau bugging out the elites. Okay, simultaneously simultaneously the people who taking this shit serious is got missiles. Then the elect waking up. It's like, bro, you gotta look at how we coming into a time to be alive. Sirach 25:7, watching our enemy be destroyed and the rebuilding of the tabernacle of David, bro, take place. Two of the best things: the downfall of the greatest kingdom of wickedness and the restitution of a righteous kingdom establishing immortality, man. You brother Scott. Man, you got something?
Yeah, Hebrews 1.
Speaking to
It's Hebrews chapter 1, and I'll read the NLT. I'll read 13 and 14.
Okay.
Hebrews 1 verse 13 in NLT. And the Most High never said to any of the angels, sit in the right place, sit in the place of honor at my right hand until I humble your enemies, making them a footstool under your feet. So that shows you that Yahweh Shai is over the angels, because that was the only person I was told to receive that. Of course, those who are part of the number, we're going to be joint heirs, but it's Yahweh Shai's kingdom under his fathers, right? Hebrews 1 verse 14, therefore angels are only servants, spirits sent to care for people who will inherit salvation. So again, on the right hand side, you have ministering angels to guide you to salvation, first giving you this word, this truth. Because why? Before you had this knowledge of truth, you had a lesbian spirit on you, had a demon. You know, and that demon was cast out when you heard the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So if you understand this truth, understand the mysteries, that's a pathway. You know, that's the world within the world, man. So the world behind the curtains, man, is a spiritual realm. And only people that understand that are people of high intelligence. That's why if you go to the stone store, what do you see? You see witches, you see warlocks, you know, because they understand the left hand side of the world, how much more the right hand side.
The things that are not seen, as we were taught from my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Apostle Bar. He said the things that are not seen are always greater than the things that you can see. So the brother beautifully broke it down. So that's why in Numbers, Balaam was telling Balak, look, I can't curse these people. You can see that they look like they vulnerable, but you can't see the angels and the power behind them, man. You can't see the force that's with these people, man. The Lord said he's the God of Israel forever. Okay? You got it, Bob.
I got something for you. Just the book of Daniel, chapter 10, verse 13. Matter of fact, Daniel 10 and 12, it says, then say he unto me, fear not, Daniel, for from the first day that thou didst set thine heart to understand and to chasten thyself before thy power, thy words were heard, and I am come for thy words. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia, which is an angel, you know, withstood me 21 days, but lo, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, and I remained there with the kings of Persia. Now I am come to make thee understand what should befall thy people in the latter days, for yet the vision is for many days. So that we're going to say, hey, these ministering spirits, they're at work, you know. But what it's doing is ushering in the kingdom of heaven, Yahweh's kingdom. What will befall us in these last days, right? What persecution has been the last domain, the last kingdom, which is Rome revitalized, okay, upon the Esau Edom. Well, what? All this is going to bring forth Daniel chapter 7, verse 26. That's where you at?
Yeah, now I was on there. Yeah, you got that, brother.
Daniel 7:26. But a judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion to consume and to destroy it unto the end. This is speaking about Esau Edom, the Roman Empire, you know, the great beast with iron teeth, you know, with said that stamped the residue, you know, with his feet. Verse 27. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. Hitherto is the end of the matter. As for me, Daniel, my cogitations must trouble me, and my conscience changed in me, but I kept the matter in my heart. But the point is, what? This is ushering in that everlasting kingdom. This is ushering in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, right? This is ushering in that thermonuclear war, that third war. It's true to say, the second war has passed, but the third war coming quickly. But what these things that we're seeing take place on earth must come to pass. And what you see is these angels working on the minds of the leaders, man. They tell you in Proverbs 21 that the hand of the king is, the mind of the king is in the hand of the Lord. He turneth it whithersoever which way he will. But the Most High, he's not going to get off his throne. He sent forth his servants, his ministering spirits, which are servants, man. Assistants to the priest. And who is that high priest? Yahweh Shai. So they're here to assist him in receiving his kingdom. Yeah.
There's Psalm 91. I don't know if y'all read it.
No.
Psalm 91.
You got it, Bob.
I'll read 10 and 11. Psalm 91, verse 10. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Verse 11, for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. So what does it mean to have charge? It means to protect you. They're going to have, which again, the elect, those men, women, and children of that number, they're going to have angels over them, protecting them. Because again, there's order in the spiritual realm. When a left-hand spirit comes and tries to mess with you and things of that nature, well, the right-hand side, while we pray, it keeps those demons at bay. Keeping that sound doctrine, keeping yourself under your body, not giving into these lusts and pleasures of the world. Because why? Because ultimately that's going to bring forth that, as that parable Yahushua talked about, that demon that's left, he's going to come back with 7 more.
Yeah, I got that word for charge. It said he would give them charge over you. It says to command, charge, give orders, lay charge, to give charge, to give command.
Once again, it's real quick showing you that the angels are inferior servants. They were given a charge, given a command. I just want to point out that part. They were given a charge. Yo, go make sure he's straight. Go handle that. But who are they getting that charge from?
Exactly. Make you think about the book of Job. When he asked Satan, "Where hast thou been?" He said, "Have you considered my servant Job?" So that the Most High allowed Satan, to harass Job. You see, so that's why we in a time what the scripture says, 2 Ezra 16, fear not, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So we gotta have confidence in the Lord, no matter what's going on. Hey, you gotta have confidence that what the brothers have read in Psalms 91, that the Lord will give charge to the angels to keep you, to protect you. And that's why we've been going into this lesson as well. That prayer, man. Go ahead.
And that's why when Yahushua was getting tempted by Satan, that's what Satan tried to use against Yahushua. Saying that, oh, if you jump off this cliff, the angels gonna lift you up. That's Psalm 91. Because why? The left hand side understands that there's order in the spiritual one. But that was just a trick to try to have you tempt the Lord, which Yahushua knew that. We was to tempt the Lord, even though we know we're protected. We know that the Lord is dealing with us. We don't have a scripture say being confident in a plain way. We're not putting ourselves in harm, danger of frustrating grace, because that alone can get you in trouble too. Because we don't have no S on our chest. We're still mortal. It's just the Lord favors us to say that we're not consumed.
Hey, let me get this real quick, man, because the brothers are making beautiful points, which is why the Lord is going to give his man that power in that day, because they're using the confident, they're using the power with confidence, man. All right, they're using the power in the right way in the sight of the Lord. That's really what it is. We're not abusing it. You see, we're doing it the right way, humbly, and the Lord is with us, man. He's getting us through our daily affairs, our daily trials, man. You see, because we're using the power with grace. We know what this grace period is doing for us, man. It's not a time to take it and load that liberty. This is a time to take it in seriousness, man. And the Lord is dealing with these men, okay? Because their off camera is reality, okay? You gotta go, Mike. I know you got something.
Yeah, just a quick one.
Going too, bro.
There's 1 Corinthians 6 verse 3. It says, "Know ye not that we shall judge angels? How much more things that pertain to this life?"
Right. It shows you that you go judge, and you got to be a joint heir with Yahushua, because the brother read in Hebrews the first chapter said that who did the Most High tell him to sit at his right hand, till he make his enemies thy footstool. So he ain't telling other angels that. So Yahushua got that dominance, that governance, that superiority over those angels. Go ahead.
Yeah. And that's Revelation the 5th chapter. He loosened the seals, and he said, "Where I am," in Revelation 2, "Where I am." Revelation 3 or 2, it says, "Where I am, you will be with me, sitting on my throne, with me on my throne, man, as I sit next beside my Father in heaven." Roughly paraphrasing. So just as the Lord has overcame, whoever these men are, they're going to overcome, because the victory lies within their belief. It lies within them. That's something you can't see. That's the faith. We're attached to Yahweh Shai by the faith, man. Okay. I got something real quick. This, you can get that, brother. This is divine intervention. All right, just a simple Google. All right, it says divine intervention, meaning divine intervention is an event that occurs when a deity, being Shai, becomes actively involved in changing some situation in human affairs. And that's what's getting ready to happen. There's getting ready to be the human affair, i.e., Jacob's trouble, our temptation. Okay. And the supreme God of all gods, so in Psalms 96:5, the power of the universe, Yahweh Shai, the gods of Israel, okay, are going to divinely intervene and change the human affairs, man, and have it go to the victory of the meek, to go towards those who are in sincerity and innocence, man. All right, without blame, okay, having 100% truth, full of the doctrine of Yahweh Shai.
I got a precept for that divine intervention. In Psalms 86:17, it says, "Show me a token for good, that they which hate me." Psalms 86:17, "Show me a token for good, that they which hate me may see it and be ashamed, because thou, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, hast hope in me and comforted me." So that's gonna be that divine intervention with the Lord. He go, like brother read in Psalms 91 again. He will give his angels charge over thee, man, and it's gonna be made evident who are the Lord's chosen, man. Okay, just as when Daniel was thrown in the lion's den, and Daniel said that my Lord have shut the mouth of the lion. Okay, that was a token that the Lord was dealing with him. When the 3 holy children was cast in that furnace, the angel came in there and smoked the fire. Said it was a cool breeze and they didn't burn up at all. Right. That was another token that what the Lord was dealing with. He
changed the human affairs.
Exactly.
A divine deity intervene and transition the human affairs into going to the likeness of the meek and humble. And they were in the same spirit we in. We just by the words of Yahweh Shem Shai. You gotta go up.
That was it. It's, yep. 2 Kings 15, I'll read 8 and 9. 2 Kings 15, verse 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I. I'm gonna read up. So say thus here. Lord. 2 Kings 15, verse 7. Therefore saith the Lord, right? Because you gotta know who's speaking. That's right. So 2 Kings 15, verse 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. So that's going to divine intervention. So on higher, right, is going to come down and make the judgment. We said, again, this is playing out the Lord's movie. You know, ain't nothing out of control that He has to come down and the Lord can say, raise up rocks, and the Lord can do whatever He want to do. But this is part of the movie. You know, in the best movies, you know, you're involved in it, man. It gets you mostly aroused up. That's why the Lord comes back and then be more like a lion, right? So 2 Kings 15, verse 8, I'll hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which is the prophets being raised up.
Hey, to back you up too, that was beautiful. Zechariah 13 and 8, it says, they shall call on my name, so they're going to give out that cry. The elect going to be crying all over the earth to the Lord because this devil going to be trying to pierce them through. You know? So, like, once again, that's dramatic, bro. So the Lord is a power of wonder again. He's going to show how it's going to be a greater deliverance. He's going to deliver just like in the time we called on the Lord and leaving Egypt, man. And the Lord delivered us. He had what? A wonder happen. So how much more in the times we're living into where He said He's going to plague Egypt as He did before and make a greater deliverance out of the land of Egypt. Again, you know,
2 Kings 15, verse 8, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And the souls of the just, which is going to the elect. The Lord's only hearing their cries. It says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood. Who's innocent and righteous? We're talking about the flesh, none of us. But we're righteous and innocent because Yahweh's blood. We're covered by that. We're supposed to be part of that number. So, and it says complain continually. Because when you complaining continually means, you know, you're going through it. And that's how Lot is. That's how Lot was. You know, crying day in and day out about all the filthiness that he sees around him. And what else can we do? We can't ask nobody else to do it for us. Who else gonna fix all this, right? That's why it says in Habakkuk, that's why judgment never go forth, because the wicked come past the righteous, man. So 2 Kings 15, verse 9, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. So they're gonna be in the midst of all this, you know. It says in Revelation, we're going to be redeemed from among men, you know, because why? Because we're going to be here down on earth too to witness the works of the Lord and praise His holy name and going to quote earlier that greater deliverance, it has to be fulfilled. You know,
I was with Solomon to back that up. It has to be seen. So the brother, everything the brother is saying is truly biblical, man. You people are going to have to see that physical descendants. All right, as Elder Yashua always hits on, the seed of the elect is being tracked, man, through all these captivities. Because the stars are still there, the sun is still there, the moon is still there, showing you that Israel is still here. You know, you guys are.
This is literally the greatest show to play out on earth, man. These prophecies, man. Yahushua, of course, the main event himself is the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, but Michael, the archangel, everybody's here, all the prophets. I mean, bro. This is it. Everybody here, man. All the angels. I mean, bro. This is it, man.
Bro, you got the elders say Nero,
Caesar here. Everybody here.
Come on. Yeah. You know the brother Asha closed out camp. He say, look, man, look at the false prophets. All right, and then you know, so it make you look at where you at in the whole story, right? Okay, because they in their lot, but hey, look at the lot you in. Did not the Lord tell Daniel he stand in thy lot at the end of days? So if we be those men having these revelations and great mysteries and secrets revealed to us, we might be a part of the hope for elect. You know?
Yeah, the true followers of Yahushua. Yeah. That's what Apostle Paul was going to a lot in the book of Corinthians. You know, you got the super apostles, but then you got those that's lowly, that the true followers of Yahushua, because Yahushua made himself a no reputation. So you can see those who truly follow Yahushua, and you see those who trying to put themselves on their own pedestal, like brothers going to, you know, because we always speak about Acts 2.0, Rome 2.0. So those same Caesars, you know, coming back to make war with the saints, you know, they say, well, they turned the world upside down. You know, they bring forth that persecution. So that argument going into, man, hey, all the big players here, man, it's gonna go down out here, man. We see it building up, we see it growing, and it's beautiful. So we got to stay locked in and make sure we on the right side, you know.
Hey, so those words edifying. One more point to us thinking about the angels. You know, they minister. You know, I mean, that's how Yahushua was the ultimate angel. Minister means to serve. You know, John, the Revelator, you know, when he saw the angel, he fell down to his feet because that's how powerful he is out of reverence. But the angel said, "Get up, man! I'm one of your brothers, man." You know, so that's how we're supposed to treat each other. You know, that's another point to keep across too, because that's on the left hand side, you see people getting more divided, you know, more separated, you know, more selfish, more wicked. What's on the right hand side? The opposite. You know, and that's again, that's how the Lord got played out. It's literally good against evil. You know, and the only way we can overcome all this is again if we stay on the right hand side of Yahweh Shai. That's why you have to pray. You have to know the name. You know, that's gonna heal me out. You know, because again, going to that with the evil that's coming, and say himself might manifest. Literally, like if Michael's gonna be here, he say himself, man. You know, and that spirit's gonna be on Esau. You know, say himself, full fledged gonna be on Esau.
Full dark energy that grabs the whole earth and conquered the earth. And they showed that on that movie, Sword. What is it, King Arthur? When he had to face his uncle, he said, "You have one nephew." Right? But remember, he was in his full form, bro. He was real deal like a full demon, bro. All right. So once again, to back that brother up, to put that in the visual, for those that haven't seen King Arthur, bro. All right. What was it? The sword of the spirit, roughly paraphrasing. But bro, that's a good visual of who can. Everybody can't yield this sword. Being is true. Being in the spirit we in, man. To back up that brother, man. Because the enemy that we're going up against, bro, we're going to need for divine intervention, man, to take hold, all right, on this sword and give us the victory through that, man. Because it's called the sword of the spirit, you know. But we're going to need that in its full potential in that time. Because this devil coming with everything, man, to get rid of JT, eradicate him, because he don't know who the elect is, man. But he knows the elect gonna get the victory. You gotta know.
We don't have no armor.
Yep, that's right, brother.
So with that, those words be edifying. That's all we're gonna give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akakwadash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect of Israel.
Shalom. Beautifully said, brother. The whole armor. Yeah. So I put